Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. 39% of couples say that they have met online. Today, a few trends you need to know in your quest for love or lust. To stay prepared, here are some popular dating trends. 1. Breadcrumbing. That's when someone sends just enough texts and messages to keep you interested. Minimum effort dating. My advice, don't respond. 2. Orbiting. Ever have someone ghost you, but they still keep up with your social media, liking your posts, watching your stories, but never actually talking to you? Just block them. 3. Zombieing. That's when someone ghosts you, but suddenly reappears, acting as if nothing's wrong. Let them stay there. Now, people say this strat does work to get that first date. On Instagram, like or comment on a person's most recent post, and then like a post 7 or 8 posts back. Sit back and wait for the DM. Try it. It can't hurt. Join over 500,000 folks who get tech smart with my free newsletter at getkim.com. As promised, I'm now bringing you a standout call from my weekend show. Michael in Detroit, Michigan. Hi there, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. What's going on?
Well, I took your advice a while back. There was an article that you sent out about removing yourself from websites, which I thought was great to ensure privacy.
Right.
And my question is, as a physician, we are on all sorts of other websites, not of our own volition,
Right.
where people can go on there and they talk about the doctor in the office and stuff like that. And my question is, if we don't want to be on websites, including something like that, is there a way to be taken off of those? And the reason I ask is I did ask one in particular. I said, I never heard of this website. I don't want to be on there. Can you take me off? They said, nope. It is a public website, and you have to be on there. I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound right.
Well, see, here's the deal. Tides are changing, and there's a case right now in Seattle, and it's actually originating that it went to San Francisco. But have you ever heard of a website called Glassdoor?
Yes.
So if you look at my Glassdoor reviews, let me tell you, Michael, I am a nasty person. I am so mean. I am the worst manager in the whole world. We wonder how I've been able to run a business with no debt and investors for the last 20 years, right? As a matter of fact, somebody on there said that, believe this, that what I do is I go into our building's parking lot. Our office in Phoenix is 24,000 square feet. So I stand in the parking lot with a clipboard by the employee gate, and I check names and I write down what time they go through the gate. And I just stand there and do this. And if they're late, I give them a snide look. And then at the end of the day, around 4 o'clock, I once again take my position in the parking lot. So this way I can write down when people are leaving. And by the way, Michael, I even do this when it's 125 degrees outside. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I got nothing else to do. So I don't know where. There's also, I think somebody had said that the smoke detectors were really hidden cameras. Like, where are these people?
Oh my God.
Somebody who was a writer said that the reason why I'm so successful is because they write articles on the website. Yeah, that's. I'm sure that's a big part of my success right there, and it's always from people who we fire. But anyway, here nor there. There's a case right now that's trying to come forth and say all these people that leave these anonymous reviews at all these stupid websites that, we need to be able to take these reviews off, or at least tell us who dropped this review. So that's going through the court systems right now. But, and I know what you're talking about as a physician, because I recently, a friend of mine, her husband was having surgery, so she asked me to look up this doctor, and he had a 3.5 out of 5 rating. But when you read the reviews, it's like, oh, well, I had to wait 45 minutes for my appointment. Or I asked for drugs and he wouldn't give me the drugs that I wanted, which between the lines, they were asking for probably narcotics or something, right? So
yeah, we get a fair bit of that too.
So you're in a very, very difficult position. And these sites are popping up, and some of them are even trying to extortion. I mean, as far as, if you want to remove that, you have to pay us in order to do this. What I'd like to do is for you to send me that site and don't give it out on the air. I want you to send me the site. I want to see if I can go in there and see if there's a way that we can help you get that rating off of that website. And see if there's some behind-the-scenes type of way. Another thing you can do is you can have an attorney, and I know you don't want to do that, specializes in reputation management. And just as a side note, what I have for me is, have you ever set up a Google alert for your name?
No.
So you set up, just type in Google Alert and you'll go right to the website. I think it's alerts.google.com. But what it does is it notifies you when new content is posted online that mentions your name. So this way you can stay on top of your reputation and your reputation management. But once again, give Amber, I know she's screening calls today, the website that you're having trouble opting out of. And that's really what it is. We want to be able to opt out and to remove a record.
Yeah, that was the main thing. Like my reviews are actually good. There's only a couple of screwball ones on there that are we're dealing with the public, so you get all sorts. But I'm just curious, what if you don't want to be on there? And that's the part that bothers me. They're like, nope, sorry, you're on there. Whether you want to or not, you're on there. That's the part that I don't like, that concept.
Well, hopefully when this legislation hopefully comes down, we'll be able to have more control over what's posted about us and where, and have the opportunity to opt out. But some websites may be unwilling or unable to remove the information. So that's where it's like you start doing the reverse. You do positive reputation management. So you have a great Instagram account where you got great positive reviews on Yelp. You got great positive reviews on, wherever you are on Facebook. And so that if somebody sees this one negative thing, they're like, you know what? It's probably the person who wrote it, not the doctor, because Dr. Mike is an amazing man. And so hang on. I want you to give us that website, and we'll do some homework for you on the backside. Hey, major thanks for giving me your listening time today. And if a tech question is just gnawing at you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with me. Hop on over to Komando.com and hit email Kim. I read every single note. Now, in a digital world, you need to stay up to date. That's why you need my free daily newsletter. You can sign up right now over at GetKim.com. That's GetKim.com.